Welcome to Erratic Sleep Patterns, guys. What's up, party people? It's Amy, and today I will be ranking 3 Presidents of the United States of America albums. I may break them up into 3 different videos so that we don't have an issue like we had last time. If I do that, I'm not changing my shirt, but I'm only explaining it in this one here. Lots of crazy stuff going on. Wanted to do something bright, poppy, fun. That's the Presidents. I have so many projects that I'm working on, so many things that I need to get done. This whole next week I hope to be editing, so you can actually see some of the stuff that I've done. I haven't just been doing these album ones. These are just easier to edit because of the way I record them. And also you can tell by the way that I edit them, I go the lazy route. So we're going to start with the second President's album, which is 2. So first track on this album is Ladies and Gentlemen Part 1. It's the introduction to the album. I think it's a fine introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you prepared to rock?
And it gets you in the mood to rock. It does. Do you have any idea what it takes to rock? I actually say that part pretty frequently. Again, as I mentioned in the last one, a lot of things I say come from President songs. Good song. I wouldn't say great. It's a fun intro, so I'm going to put it in B tier. There's just not much to say about it. So we'll move to the next one, which is Lunatic to Love. Lunatic to Love. Lunatic to Love gets an S tier easy. I love this song. It's fun. It's got a lot of energy. Good thing they prepared us to rock in the previous song. It's really fun. Her clothes are crappy and her brain is badly battered is a line I identify with completely. I really like this section too. I wish that I could help you feel the cool breeze, set up an IV of sanity. I really like this part. Giving you shocks of electricity every morning at 7 a.m. I like the idea, like even though you're crazy and you know have to spend most of your time in an insane asylum, someone can still love you. It's really nice. It's something we should all hope for, right? That if we ever in this situation, we still have someone to love us. And set to a fun song. How many songs about people being in insane asylums are depressing? Here we are, you're a lunatic to love. You can hold my hand to stand up. Perfect. So it gets an S tier. So obviously next song is
Volcano.
I really enjoyed this song. I remember, obviously, when they performed it on Almost Live. This is another one of their singles. The lyrics on this part, underground, the Paget sound. It's Puget sound. We live in the Ring of Fire. We got volcanoes fairly nearby. Mount St. Helens is referenced in the song. It's a real thing that happened in Washington. Yeah, 1980 is when Mount St. Helens erupted. It's a volcanic peak in the Cascade Range of southwestern Washington and was one of the greatest volcanic explosions ever recorded in North America. So we do got a volcano. As far as I know, it's doing okay right now, but it could go at any time. I mean, it's so beautiful. I've been out to Mount St. Helens even, and it's gorgeous out there, and it snows, as you can see, snow is on there a fair amount. Like, I think if you don't know that that's a volcano, you just think, oh, what a pretty mountain. What a fun little park. Also, living in a Ring of Fire situation, you get a ton of earthquakes.
Underground, the Puget Sound, causing a shifting and a drifting. Now the island is shifting, plates are lifting.
I don't like them. And we don't get so many. I don't think we get as many as California, but we get a fair amount, and they're not fun. And it's just part of life, right? Part of living in the beautiful Northwest. But anyway, I really like the mix of sound things, blown speakers, woofers and tweeters, amplifiers, melted wires. The party exploded. The core is corroded. Underground, the Puget Sound. causing a shifting and a drifting. Big black boombox stuck in the hot rocks. It's in there flowing. It's in there growing. It's kind of fun. The explosion of sound you know, the explosion of, you know, molten magma. And for some reason, this song kind of calms me down when I think about volcanoes, even sometimes when I think about earthquakes. I don't know, it just makes it seem more fun than it actually is. So I enjoy it for that. I'm going to give it an A tier.
You know, Gary sounded really good with you guys, and I think that's a good addition to the group.
We're gonna bring him on board.
Yeah, you got the
Yeah.
sound going. All right,
Yeah.
so you guys are going to be going on
We
tour.
got a bunk for him in the bus. And it's
All
gonna be-
right.
All right, so next is Mach 5. So here's the thing. I really enjoy this song.
Oh my goodness. It's the most beautiful little thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's so much fun. It's got some fun lyrics in it.
It's blue on the outside and all creamy on the interior. Yeah.
I always rock out to this song.
I will survive in my Mach 5, in my Mach 5.
Don't get me wrong. But the lyrics,
And I'm in the yard. Smash matchbox cars.
are like inconsequential to me for this.
I bring the hammer down. A tiny crushing sound.
I just saw the music video for the first time just now. What a fun music video.
I will survive in my Mach 5.
They're so adorably dorky. I love it so much. They're so great. They're so much fun. And this song is so great and so much fun. But unfortunately, lyrics don't really do it for me on this one. I really almost want to give it an A just because it's so much fun. But the problem is with the Presidents for me is especially on the first 3 albums. Just so we're clear, when I talk about the first 3 Presidents albums, I consider the self-titled one, 2, which we're doing now, and Freaked Out and Small. I know that Pure Frosting exists and I enjoy Pure Frosting, but it's not like an album. So I count it as an extra sort of album, like B-sides, that sort of thing. There's live stuff on it, covers, you know, it's a great album, but I don't consider it their main albums. But we will eventually talk about Pure Frosting, I'm sure. So anyway, doesn't matter. What am I doing? Mach 5 is B2. But only because this is what I was getting at. With so many of their albums, so many of their songs, they're so good. So I need a couple of B's, you know? Something to put down here, because we're definitely not getting here, I don't think. And so we gotta be a little bit, what is that, judicious, I think is the word I want. Probably not, but we'll find out. We gotta be a little bit, you know, a little bit more judgy than maybe we necessarily would. So next is Twig, and I really like this song. I feel it's almost hypocritical. I really enjoy the lyrics, and for some reason I really enjoy the lyrics of this song, even though it's just a bunch of, it's not gibberish,
Some weepy, creepy, willow, pillow, boggy shit.
but it's gibberish.
Transcendental big wheel, can you feel it?
I love this part. I love the way it sounds.
Paint a monkey gold, let him loose downtown.
I love the lyrics.
Start him with a smile, he'll come back with a frown.
But my favorite line in this whole song is,
Shoulder high and crap, and my water wings are flat.
I feel that is something that we've all had at some point in our lives. I just like it. It's silly, but it's also like, ugh, I get that for sure. I don't know. I've always liked Twig. It's been one of my favorite songs. I wouldn't say it's S tier, but it's, for some reason, I don't know, my brain loves it so much. So I'm going to give it an A. Next song is Bug City, which is a crazy fun song.
Well, I happen to find me a buggy coming out from under a rock.
It's so fucking cute. Well, happen to find me a buggy coming out from under the rock in the grass. Yeah. He got his bug luggage. No time to talk. He's walking fast. Like, you can see it. He said he's heading for a log where the ladybugs are plentiful.
He showed me some brochures, and I must say it was beautiful.
I'm belly down and bending back the blades. Bug stopped just long enough for him to say, I'm on my way to Bug City. I can't believe they wrote out Bug City. And, like, you can see the whole thing, right? He found a bug. He was coming up under a rock in the grass. And he's on his belly, like, looking through the grass, right? To see the bug say, with his suitcase in hand, I'm on my way to Bug City. I love it. And then it's just fun. If you want to dance with a buggy, put all 6 feet on the ground. The bug will pick up your luggage and drive you straight into town.
Where you safe from the spree and the kitty and the cheese. If us can make it there, they could make it any place.
It's a fun idea. It's almost like a song that you would expect Bugs, like it's the Hollywood version for Bugs almost, right? They're going to Bug City. They're going to make it big maybe. Or like there's no cats in America. Like that kind of thing. Except from an outsider's perspective. So it's even more likely that Bug City does exist and is just as wonderful as we're hearing.
Every single bug that you see on the sidewalks on his way to Bug City for the night.
Bug City, definitely A tier. Next is Bath of Fire. This is another one of my favorite President songs. It's fun. It's got fun lyrics. I let my thirsty boots wander all over.
They come home with lies about women.
And the boots come back later.
There go my boots complaining. Tell me it's time to go stomping.
I better listen or they'll kick my ass. My favorite line in here is probably,
Hell is down there yawning. Hoping I fall head first in it.
I like this song. It's kind of got some story-ish elements, but it's also got some weird, it's almost like a brain twister when I hear it. And it's also definitely a tongue twister. Old moldy corn club stuck in the mud makes me wish for $1 million view. But I get it. There's nothing like a bath of fire to get this deep down dirt out of me either. You can feel it.
Nothing like a bath of fire to get this deep down dirt out of me.
Bath of Fire for me S tier, and I can't even justify it, I feel like. But I don't know, I really like it. It's got a country kind of twang. Maybe that's it. Maybe it reminds me of my roots. I grew up listening to a lot of country music. Maybe because I really like hot showers and hot baths. I boil myself alive. Bath of Fire's S tier. What are you gonna do? Nothing you can do about it. I don't feel like I can justify why I like it so much. I can just feel it. If you could feel what I feel when I hear it, you would get it too. So hopefully you do. So we can be on the same page for once. Now we are at Tiki God. There is an alternate version of Tiki God on Pure Frosting, but we're going off of this one. This song is fine. I remember it was like exciting to me because there's this Brady reference.
Don't ask me how, but the tiki found Bobby.
Do you think what David said is true?
How can a dumb old piece of wood give you bad luck?
When they found the Tiki God in that episode.
Turned out the God was mean and vicious.
Are you prepared to tell me where you found that idol, the precise spot in this cave?
Didn't respond to Bobby's 3 wishes. Now.
And I thought that was super cool. Overall, I mean, it's a fun song. It's a fun song. It's a fine song. I didn't realize until I was editing the last video that I was just saying that as a placeholder because I thought I was going to be cutting more songs out. I was initially going to do 3 albums at once. And so I thought I was going to be cutting a bunch of stuff out. So I was just, like, it's a fun song. It's a fine song. Moving on to the next one. And I just, I kept saying it. And I was thinking we should turn that into a drinking game. It's a fun song. It's a fine song. But Tiki God for me is B tier.
All of her. All of her.
Hope Tiki God doesn't get mad at me.
It shows those evil guys how nasty those tiki guys can be. All right.
All right. Next song, Lip, which stands for I don't care about this song. It's fine. It's not like a bad song. It's just not a song for me. You got your very specific Seattle reference here.
On a fist-sized ice cream cone at Dick's.
It's fine. But I don't care. So this actually is a C. I didn't think there would be a C on here. Maybe there's another one we don't know about yet. Okay, next song is Froggy. I like Froggy, but it seems like kind of a mean song. The rocker doctor came downtown to write prescriptions by the pound and Froggy spread it all around.
Stage and Froggy jumps all over the stage that day.
He plays arena animal rock. He can barely stand up, but somehow he does and makes his way directly to the front of the stage. And watch him jump. Show is over, the band is gone, the crowd is gone, his girlfriend's gone, his makeup's all been sweated off, he's all alone. He goes to fill that one last prescription.
The one with the deadly description.
He swallows it down, his brain explodes, his eyes implode.
As implode, his tiny heart goes puny pop and his shiny legs refuse to hop.
He floats down to a burning place.
He looks around for a friendly face.
But then they start rocking out in hell, so I guess it's fine. I really like this song. It's a good song. It's a story song, but it feels a little mean to me. And so sometimes I feel guilty that I like it. So I'm going to give it a B tier. I mean, that has to be about Jim Morrison, right? Next song, Tube Amplifier.
I got myself a brand new tube amplifier.
One guy got a tube amplifier. Another one got a Big Bertha driver.
Now I'm gonna hit a big one.
And then another one got a cymbal supplier.
Got myself a brand new cymbal supplier.
It's a simple song. It's a silly song. It's a short song. It's a fun song. I don't know. Tube amplifier just makes me happy. They're all celebrating all these cool stuff that they got.
Now I'm gonna crash. Now I'm gonna hit. Now I'm gonna blow a big one.
Good for them. I'm happy for them too. So I'm gonna give it. I'll give it. That's a tough one. This is another one of those where it's either A or B. I realize I haven't focused too much on how much I really also enjoyed the music. Like Bug City has got some really great piano. I like the way it ascends and that sort of thing. This is such a simple song, but it's still got like a fun sound with it. Tube amplifier gets an A, just because I like how happy they are. Next song, Supermodel.
Supermodel, oh yeah.
I freaked myself out when it started because I forgot about the talky part at the beginning because it's very quiet. And I was like, is somebody here? Genuinely scared me. And then the music song started. Supermodel is a fine song. I think part of the reason why I don't like it as much as I might is because I know the Sonics version first. We used to hear that on the bus all the time. It was played on the radio all the time. The President of the United States of America, and I think Sir Mix-a-Lot did a Sonics song too. Sir Mix-a-Lot, also from Washington. And so, because as I mentioned before, one radio station in the morning, one radio station in the evening, so I would hear both Sonic songs very frequently. Supermodel wasn't a single, so I had never heard the song until I eventually got the album. And being a poor person, I didn't get a lot of albums until like much later. So every time I hear the song, it feels off to me because it's not about the Sonics and I'm confused. Not the song's fault. I don't blame the song for that, but it's just the way it is. I'm going to say, and again, this is for me, you can have your own thoughts and feelings. We will say Supermodel. It's not just a regular girl. She's B.
Not just a regular team, your Seattle Supersonics.
Hey, now, how did that guy get my voice to come out of his mouth? It's the wonders of television, quite obviously.
We're going to put Supermodel under Froggy, just because we're running out of room. So, song, Puffy Little Shoes. So this is another one where it's got kind of like silly fun lyrics. Little skinny chicken on my plate.
Big skinny skinhead, he's up to here with hate.
Not silly, but if I had a choice between the two, I'd obviously choose the one with the puffy little shoes. I hope it's the chicken, dude. Little monkey clawing up my face and people pack into the I really like the song. It's fun. I really like a lot of the music that the Presidents make. Some of it can be a little bit more simple for sure, but this song, I really love the guitar in there. There's like the subtle parts and the bigger parts. I mean, they make the whole thing full. It's got a bunch of different sounds in the song, which I've mentioned many times. I really enjoy that kind of thing. It changes up with the lyrics, the music, everything. Puffy Little Shoes is an S tier song.
Absolutely have to choose the one with the shoes.
It's not in this lyrics, but it's the I hear and do obey. That's another one of those things that I say a lot, especially when people ask me. Next song, ladies and gentlemen, part 2. Whereas you had the opening, getting you ready to rock, you now have this part telling you show's over.
Hope you enjoyed the show.
Have a good night, you know.
Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to go.
And I think it's a good closer. I think it's a fine closer, you know, reincorporates and redoes parts from the first part, opening, ending. It's a nice little circle. Fine song. Not better than Ladies and Gentlemen Part 1. Not worse, though, I don't think. So we're going to give it a B tier. And Gentlemen, B2. You get it. Last track isn't a song. Basketball Dream. It's really, it's cute.
Magic Johnson was there.
I like that you can hear him whispering for what the kid to say. I like the kid laughing. I think it's adorable.
So swish.
Does it hurt the album? Doesn't make the album. So I'm going to give this one also a B, which honestly for me is pretty high for a track like that because I'm usually not my thing. So we're going to call it, we're going to do a capital O, and then we're going to hit enter, and then we're going to do a capital D. And here's how we're going to do this. This is important. Follow along. Basketballs are orange, and Dream likes that bright green color, right? Basketball Dream. And to be clear, I know that basketball doesn't start with an O, but basketball is a circle. So that is the tier list for 2, the Presidents of the United States of America's second album. S tier we have, I can't, this is embarrassing. This has been on here like since the beginning, but Lunatic, not Lunatis. Typewriter Rules, that X means that doesn't exist. So S tier, Lunatic to Love, Bath of Fire, Puffy Little Shoes. All S tier. A tier, Volcano, Twig, fuck me, Bug City. Fucking embarrassing. Volcano, Twig, Bug City, Tube Amplifier, A tier. B tier, Ladies and Gentlemen Part 1, Mach 5, Tiki God, Froggy, Supermodel, Ladies and Gentlemen Part 2, and Basketball Dream are all B tiers. And then C, Little Indian Princess. Do you agree? I feel like maybe if anybody were to see this, they would say it's not fair because like in some of these rankings, it's more personal based, but that's how songs work. So I am fine with it. And if you're not fine with it, I don't have to tell you. You probably have your own personal biases on songs and you don't even realize it. But if you have a different list, feel free to let me know. And I will be making the next ones coming up. So I hope you're having a good day. I hope you enjoyed the album. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll talk to you later. All right. Bye.
Thanks for watching.